Continuamos en Tecate Pal Norte 2025. Ahora estamos con Inji. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm so good. I'm so good.
All the way from Turkey.
All the way from Turkey, Istanbul.
And
We're in
how's
Monterrey.
Mexico treating you so far?
Oh my God, I love it here so much. I just played like an hour ago. I had the best time ever. That was my second festival of my life. First time in Monterrey, and I cannot wait to come back to Mexico. It's wonderful here.
How did you feel, like, the vibes? I know that they always say that the Mexican crowds are some of the craziest.
I've heard, and that's why I was so excited to come to Mexico. And you know, they blew me away.
Yeah.
Everybody was hands up, jumping, dancing, screaming, and I think the best part was whenever there was like a little technical problem and like my mic went off, everybody in the crowd was just like, hey, Inji,
They kept the
Inji."
vibe going.
They kept the vibe going, and they kept the energy going. Insane crowd. I love it here.
They're like part of the show. You're
Part
like,
of the
they are
entire
part of
experience.
It. Yeah.
I loved it. Like the whole first few rows, they were with me.
But
They were part of the show.
I also have to say, I love your vibe. I know
Thank you.
are very inspired by jazz, but you also combine it with other genres, pop, rock. How does it happen? Like, what inspired?
This was a coincidence that I ended up in like this kind of big dance music because
Yeah.
you said when I was growing up I did jazz music and classical music, and once I found dance music and what it can make people do, just it makes people lose themselves and jump and just brings your energy up.
Yeah.
I couldn't look back. I go on stage to dance with everybody, and I feel like this kind of big music is the best one to do it.
And you created your own sound with it. Like,
Oh, thanks. I'm trying. I try to
Yeah.
bring in a lot of influences. Like a bunch of my songs have mariachi bands just because I really like the sound of it.
You just
try
vibe
to
with
put
it.
them in. I was
You
just
go
like,
with
this
it.
is sick. We're gonna put this on dance music.
So, how would you feel? I know you have all the energy still from the crowd. How you feel playing a little game so we get to know you better?
Let's do it.
Okay, so you gotta tell me, what was the first CD you ever bought, like with your money? Even if it's embarrassing.
Well, this was just I remember the CD so much, like a top 10 hits 2013 probably.
Okay.
And I had a CD player. I was like in middle school. All day I would put it in and I would pretend to be the pop star.
Yeah.
It was like Justin Bieber and Britney Spears, whatever. And I would sing in my room all day and dance and pretend I was on stage.
And you manifested it because now
I
you're on
manifested
stage.
it.
Now you're the pop star.
I know, it's crazy.
That's so beautiful. Speaking of influences, who's the person that inspired you to start making music?
It was Amy Winehouse is my biggest influence.
Yeah.
Even though the genre is very different, her lyrics and her emotion and her performance is so incredible. Her lyrics are, you've never heard someone say that before. She's so unique.
Yeah.
So in
And her
terms
voice.
and her voice, oh my goodness. So in terms of the person I listened to all throughout growing up and the person who inspired me to write, Amy Winehouse.
And any dream collab? If you could collab like
Oh.
with any artist.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this
Who'd you
out
pick?
there. BB Tricks, or is it Bebe Tricks
Okay,
here?
yeah.
I
That's me.
love her so much, and I really want to collab with her.
She has
Or
a song
Pink
with Charlie
Panthers.
XCX, and it's
I
so good.
love her stuff. I love her
Yeah.
flows. She's great. I really want to collab with her one day.
It would be so awesome if you guys join forces. And what's your favorite song of yours that you've written so far?
Oh, that's a great question.
We are getting to the hard questions now.
I'm gonna say Gaslight, which was my first song I ever wrote, just because it changed my life. It came from the heart with no expectations.
And then it just became this whole thing,
it became
right?
this whole thing. Like I wrote it
Viral.
to laugh with my friends, and I wrote it for my friends, and I never thought, oh, people are gonna listen to this. So it's so from the heart. It's so silly. I love
And
it.
it blew up.
And it blew up.
Because it comes from the heart. I think that's
exactly
how the magic
because I wasn't
happens.
trying, you know.
Yeah.
I
It
think
was
so too.
organic. It was unique. And you already told me your favorite artist of all time. Do you have any band, any favorite band of all
Bands?
time? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me think.
The
That's a
hard
great
questions
band.
are here.
Hard question. Oh my God, you guys are. I feel like this is an unpopular answer. I love Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
They came
very
to
valid.
Istanbul when I was like a teenager, and it was the first show, like band show I watched, and I was like, wow.
And it was like life changing.
It was insane. I was like, you guys are you're killers. Love it.
Your favorite album of all time?
Oh my god, these are so hard. It's Frank by Amy Winehouse. I'm
Oh.
sorry, it's more Amy Winehouse.
And speaking of concerts, what was your first concert? Or was it Red Chili Hot Peppers?
The first concert I ever went to?
Your first
concert I ever went to was Justin Bieber.
Okay, well, we got a believer over here.
Well, because not a lot of people come to Turkey for shows.
So it was this whole thing.
And Justin Bieber came, and I didn't really know who he was, but everybody was going to see Justin Bieber, so I was like,
it was a cool thing. It was a cool thing to
and
do.
I loved it. It was a great show.
And speaking of the best concert you've ever been to.
These are so hard. Stop. You know what? It's going to be in May. I'm going to go see Charlie XCX in New York.
Okay.
And it's going to be that show.
I
already
know it's
know
going to
it.
be. We're going to have her here on Sunday.
I know.
And I just can't wait to see her.
I know. I wish I could stay, but unfortunately,
Because
I'll see her later.
but you're going to see her
Yes,
anyway.
and that's
like,
going to be the best show ever.
And, you know, I think Brad is the state of mind, you know, like Brad Summer, it can be spring, it can be whatever.
And you know why I love it? Because it's from her heart.
Yeah.
She was just like, yeah, this is what I like.
Yeah, and she was like, I don't care about the artwork.
I don't
I'm
care
gonna
about
do this.
anybody.
And it was this thing. And so we finished this little game. First of all, do you like singing karaoke? Because a lot of people tell me, I don't know.
100%.
You like it?
Yeah.
So what's your karaoke go-to song?
I Will Survive.
Oh, that's a great
I
one.
don't even know who it's by, but that's
Yeah, like I
Will
just asked for
Survive.
that one. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
It
you
was
so
fun
much.
talking to you. Any last message to the people watching at Monterrey Rock?
Absolutely. Monterrey, I love you. Mexico, I love you. I cannot wait to come back.